The 2020 murder of George Floyd by a Minneapolis police officer led to calls for police reform. Well, now the Biden administration is trying to get a better understanding of how various departments and agencies operate. To do that, it turned to data collection experts from all parts of the country, including a Central Ohio company. Now the goal is to make law enforcement agencies more transparent. I spoke with one of Optimum Technologies executives about his company's involvement with this project and take a look at the group's recommendations.
A White House report on data collection and law enforcement recently went to President Biden's desk. It, in part, focuses on barriers that keep certain information from making it to the National Incident-Based Reporting System. That's where Greg Davda comes in.
So essentially, why can't we get better data from the local law enforcement agencies? Or if we have the data, how can we make better use of that data that we already have?
His family runs Powell-based Optimum Technologies. His father founded the solutions-based software provider in 1984.
We provide software to public safety and justice agencies across the U.S.
Last March, Davda, along with vendors from all parts of the country, accepted an invitation to the White House. They joined a think tank. Some of their recommendations are outlined in the report about data regarding policing. Among them, that states should mandate and support detailed data collection and sharing about police activities, and federal agencies should collaborate to simplify, standardize, and modernize the collection of law enforcement data.
So there's a call for service. An officer went out. There wasn't an arrest. There was nothing. There's not a criminal incident, but maybe there was de-escalation techniques used to relax everyone on scene.
This is part of the president's executive order on policing and enhancing the public's trust, signed May 25th, 2022. That order marked 2 years since George Floyd's death.
A lot of that information isn't being represented in the data, so you don't quite know, are we only seeing bad things happen, or are there other things where the police or local law enforcement may be doing better?
Davda's firm also designed the Ohio Law Enforcement Gateway. That's a collection of tools that allows Ohio law enforcement agencies to share criminal justice data efficiently and securely. The web-based platform connects more than 24,000 officers, prosecutors, and court employees to various records management tools. We're talking things like the sex offender and domestic violence registries and violent offender database.